diabetes is just something that you get used to. So I saw no problem with starting my testosterone injections right away because I've been giving myself my own shot since the time I was diagnosed. I didn't want my parents to have to do that for me, so I never went through a period where they were doing their shots for me. They learned how to do them in case I had a seizure or anything, which I've had 2 or 3, but none that have required glucagon yet. I'm not quite sure why that is, why I've had that luck, but yeah, typically they happen more when I'm really, really sick. I guess that's it. That's Friday, September 10th, 1993 at noon. I was diagnosed with diabetes. I've had it for 15 years. I currently take 2 injections of Levemir, about 12 hours apart. Right now, it varies according to when my testosterone injection is. Right now I'm taking 32 in the morning and 35 at night, and then for each meal I take 15 to 20 units of DVlog, depending on my blood sugars and activities. I try to work out every day. I don't always get to do it. I try to eat as healthy as possible. I try to eat free-range and organic, and I try to keep kosher. I haven't been able to manage vegetarianism yet because of my diabetes. It just has not worked out for some reason. I've tried it though, and I wouldn't mind trying it again. Okay, I'm not actually sure exactly where I was, but I've got a really bad hat here. I don't care. Diabetes. That's pretty much all I had to say about that. Anyway, yeah. I recommend supporting the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. It's jdrf.org. There have been questions as to whether or not all of their stuff goes towards diabetes research. I don't support the American Diabetes Association because they work more towards prevention of type 2 diabetes than an actual cure, and that's just my personal opinion. I have shares in Medtronic, which, if we come, I think the closest we're going to get to a cure for diabetes in the United States, because of the Food and Drug Administration here, it's probably going to come through Medtronic, an artificial pancreas, and 99% positive it's going to come through that company, which is why I have stock in them. I don't think a cure for diabetes will be found in the United States because the FDA only okays treatments. The FDA was not set up for cures, which is why cures that have been found for certain types of cancers aren't being lauded as cures in the United States because the FDA can't approve them because they're there for the treatment of illness, not for the cure of it, curing of it. If an illness is cured, drug companies lose money. I think I read somewhere once that all of the cancers and associated diseases in the United States cost patients around $80 billion a year. Diabetes costs patients in the United States $150 billion a year. They make a lot of money off of diabetics, drug companies do, and so if a cure is found, I honestly think it's going to be found in Israel or Canada, somewhere. That's where the most promising research to me looks like it's been happening, and it's sad, but true. So I'm hoping. And I guess that's really all I have to say.